going on, guys? AJ Dillon here, my co-host.
Will Toonen, how you doing?
And welcome back to Toonen to Dillon. This is season 2, episode 2, episode 11. We're losing count. It's fine. They're going to keep rolling. We're back in action. And
back at Lambeau Field, back in the suite.
Lambeau.
Back in the studio. Feels good, man.
Back in the studio. MTV Cribs need to show up here. I don't know if that's still a show or not. I feel like it's definitely not. Haven't seen it.
It was like always so fake too. They'd like rent in like these like Lambos and crazy cars. I remember. It'd be like,
I remember Pimp My Ride, and I'd get in on that. See them pimp my Jeep Grand Cherokee. I need some rims on it that spin. I don't think that's great in the snow though.
No.
I'm supposed to get 3 inches tomorrow.
And it's April tomorrow, right? Or no?
Yeah,
Is it?
Will's used to getting 3 inches.
That's foul.
I don't know if we can put that in the
That's so foul. All right, let's kick it off with the Will Smith, Chris Rock stuff. You know, obviously this was big news. It's probably gonna be a little overdue now that we're talking about it. But was it real or fake? What was your initial take? What is it now?
My initial take, I thought it was fake. I thought it was like one of those like staged things, you know, to get the people going. But then I saw that Will Smith was arrested, which might not be true, but I'm pretty sure I saw LAPD arrested him. So if that's true, then it has to be.
Fact check on that.
Yeah, we definitely gonna need a fact check. But I mean, I think I think it's definitely real.
Because he did it like with like 25 minutes left in the show. Like he would do it and then.
And you can see his emotion when he was yelling after he sat down. And it was really funny, like watching the people in the background's reaction. They were all like laughing and like,
oh, this is serious. Yeah, the tone of his voice definitely was saying like, I'm not happy right now. Yeah. This is real.
Yeah. What about you? Real?
Yeah, I was real all the way.
Real all the way.
I thought it was, I don't know, it was just kind of uncomfortable. I was like, bro, relax.
Yeah.
But hey, you know, pick your things you want to get fired up, I guess.
Yeah. No. Absolutely.
Fired up about, I guess. That's what I was trying to say.
No, for sure. I mean, you see, Jake Paul offered $15 million each to go get in a ring.
I mean, Chris Rock got to fight Muhammad Ali, so
yeah,
that would. I don't know if I'd do that. He's a little scrawny.
That's true. I've seen Will Smith in a lot of fighting. I mean, have you ever seen I Am Legend? That's my favorite movie of all the time. This man was alone on the entire face of the earth. It's just him.
Yeah,
he's a survivalist. Tough. His son's a karate kid. You can't.
His son's a karate
Chris
kid.
Rock's a zebra.
Well, he was a fish though. Will Smith was a fish.
Yeah, Will Smith went crazy though. His fish had swag.
That's true, yeah.
Didn't the zebra have allergies? That was a giraffe.
That was the giraffe, yeah. That was Melvin or whatever.
Melvin.
No, yeah, you're right. All right, cool.
Madagascar, a great movie.
All right, so we got some fun questions to go over today. How about we hit it with the favorite fast food spots? What's your top 3?
Favorite fast food spots. All right. Don't worry, I will put Culver's in there. I do have to think about it a little bit because I want to also go off consistency. Is Chick-fil-A even fast food? Because I would say Chick-fil-A is fine dining. If you ask me, I mean, I would go in there and put my napkin up here to make sure I don't get any food anywhere. So Chick-fil-A is gonna have to start it off. Always consistent, always great. Secondly, you know, I'm gonna go Wendy's. I really like Wendy's spicy chicken nuggets. Like really good for me.
Oh wow! Because hot takes.
Yeah, there's burgers everywhere, but those spicy chicken nuggets hit different. And then Culver's, you know, gotta get the curries, gotta get the burger. You know, Wisconsinite here, big Wisconsin,
big Doves,
big Wisconsinite. So.
Well, we just got.
What do you got?
We just got Chick-fil-A in Green Bay, like the beginning of this month, and that was a big deal. I think there's like 2-hour waits in the drive-through line for it, so that's like a delicacy. So,
Chick-fil-A?
Yeah.
It's up?
Yeah, it's on Oneida Street now.
It's built?
It's built, yeah.
Oh.
It's there.
I didn't know it was open.
Yeah, it's open now. Yeah, go check it out. Go wait in line for like an hour and a half.
Where have I been?
I don't know. You've been all over the place.
That's true.
But I'm going to go with Chick-fil-A just because, you know, it's just good.
Yeah.
I mean, Chick-fil-A is good.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go with T-Bell. You know, when I think of fast food, I think of late night drunk food too, and T-Bell is definitely an A on that list. You can't go wrong with Crunchwrap Supreme and a Baja Blast to sober you up.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm gonna have to go with McDonald's too. You know, you order a number 1 at McDonald's, a Big Mac and a Coke. Man, you can't go wrong. And the fries, they have the best fries.
I'm a double quarter pounder with cheese.
Okay.
Big Mac sauce guy personally. Don't forget the sauce. You need the sauce on there.
All right.
Honorable mention, just throwing this out here. You said drunk food. Jack in the Box. It's not around
Never
here.
had it.
But Jack in the Box has the best drunk food ever in there. I think they're all like either 24 hours or open till like 3 in the morning. So
Have you had Whataburger before?
I have once. I was a little underwhelmed.
All right, In-N-Out or Whataburger, because that's like a huge debate.
In-N-Out, easy.
Okay.
Make sure you add the peppers.
The animal style?
And the animal style fries. Oh, so good. So good. I would... Yeah, In-N-Out's fire, but it's not consistent.
Well, AJ you came into the studio today and you're like, man, I'm hungry before we even got started setting up. You know,
got this AC Tap shirt on, man. I'm like, I need some wings.
He's been talking about food, so well, you know, not to concern your fans, especially. We don't want any AC talk on. So let's talk a little bit about this off season. What's going on? What's the routine?
Yeah.
What do you got plans in place? What's going on?
Yeah, I mean, so obviously I'm back. Pretty sure I touched on, we're building that home gym up last episode. So we got a treadmill in there, some free weights, that gym floor is coming together nice, and a little mirror for the selfies.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the whole thing. Gab can get in there, make some workout TikToks.
Flex it with a boomerang on Instagram.
Gotta flex a good boomerang here and there. But yeah, right now, I mean, while I'm here in town, I'm just Monday through Friday going over, hitting some conditioning, some workout with the strength staff we have here, and the weekend just kind of chilling. You know, still off season. We got OTAs starting up. We got time to get super duper in shape, but just making sure, you know, I'm still there, but having a good time as well. You know, Door County season's coming up.
Yeah, didn't you put an order for a jugs machine in?
Yes.
Tell listeners what a jugs machine is first, because I don't know if everybody knows.
I do know that a big group of our following is football fans, players, and things like that. So you might know what it is, but for the people who don't, jug machine is, you know, the machine you probably see in movies or whatever. Anytime that you see people trying to act like they play football, and it's a machine where you put the football in, and you can have somebody just shoot it out, and
like tires.
It's just a portable quarterback, pretty much.
Yeah,
it's
right.
a portable quarterback.
My dad has played soccer in college, so he's not really good at football.
Yeah, but so I ordered up a jug machine to get to the place up in Door County, Will's place, and yeah, we're gonna go.
We're gonna be ripping it. We're gonna pull some sleds. We're just gonna be working out all weekend too.
We're turning their yard into just like a high school football field.
Yeah, we're gonna paint it.
Top flipping tires.
Oh, my old man's gonna be like, "What are you doing to my lawn?"
Oh yeah, it's
that's gonna be a blast. Oh,
once we get really good, we're gonna put the jug machine on the dock, and you gotta make diving catches.
Oh, diving catches.
It's like a little kid indoor football when you're like diving on your couch, but like take it up to the max. So you're diving over the boat.
Yeah.
You either catch it or you don't.
Right. Do you ever see that? Do the wide receivers still do that drill where they put their hands, like strong hands drill or whatever? They put the hands like right up on the jug machine.
Yeah. I mean, we try to do that. Or I've tried to get closer and closer. I've never been like right
they
there.
sit right there.
But I've like when I'm finishing up, caught one more as close as I can get it. But when it's like right there, bro, because
it hits those like tires. It's just like whoop, and it's there.
Yeah, those strong hands. I mean, it comes in handy. You see guys just going up there fighting for the ball midair. It's wild.
Yeah, absolutely.
Speaking of food, though.
Back on the food.
Yeah, back on the food. I know we weren't talking about food.
Is hungry.
I literally looked down at my shirt and I'm like, oh, garlic parm wings would be so good right now. Aaron Jones. Oh, shout out to anybody who does not know about this. Aaron Jones just opened up his sports bar in El Paso, I believe, called Showtime. Also, Aaron Jones is Showtime. Looked awesome. I saw the opening, saw a couple pictures on stories and stuff. He posted a picture of some wings today on their Instagram or a story, and they look pretty good. They're not garlic parm. I'm sure he has them on the menu. So if there's any one last quick little trip I might have to make, I might get on a flight to El Paso. But also, big shout out to him. That's awesome. Major moves and doing it close to his hometown or in his hometown is sick. It looked like everybody was having a lot of fun.
Well, he's got that sombrero all the time. He's got to be a tequila guy too, like yourself.
I don't know if he can handle the tequila, bro. I think I'm a different kind of tequila guy, bro.
Oh, okay. Is that a challenge?
People drink tequila, but you know, there's different stages to it. I'm a tequila on the rocks guy, just tequila. I don't need all the little mixies and things like that.
So you like margaritas then?
I think he's a big marg guy. So, big margarita guy, lots of salt on the rim for him.
Yeah. But
or maybe some tahini. Right?
Oh, the tahini. Yeah, we had
Yeah, it's spicier.
Yeah, I like that. That's some good stuff. So
none of that that black salt that we had in the place in Disney.
the outer rim.
Yeah, there was a drink called the Outer Rim in
it was like
Disney. And Olga's Cantina.
Yeah, it
had like some wild salt on it.
It was.
The name was fitting.
The Outer Rim.
Oh man!
All right. Well, so what would you put in your bar then? Like, are you gonna make yours more of a dive bar type situation, or are you gonna do something that's a little more Mexican themed? Of like, you love your tequila, you gotta have your good Mars. Gotta love chips and queso too. Like,
I do.
Like, what are you doing?
Right, all I'm gonna say is there might be something in the works. There's an idea, and the $1 million idea I got in my head for something around Green Bay, and I can't give away the blueprint because I don't have the fundulations to get it going right now.
Ooh, how would you give a hint by what would you name it?
I really haven't thought about a name yet, but something good. Something good. Well, that's the magic cookie jar.
Yeah, what is the magic cookie jar gonna say? Something good.
Something good.
Something good. All right.
Something good.
Yeah, let's keep rolling. So,
well, no. We talk about me all the time. We talk about the football. We talk about all that. But we've also mentioned you were quite the athlete, but you're still playing. But different sport now. You're hooping.
Yeah, we got a rec league De Pere championship under our belt.
I mean, that's no round of applause here. That's no easy task. Give us some. How was the season? What was the season like? Was there any struggles? Anything you had to overcome?
Yeah, we faced some adversity for sure. You know, our league is set up with no refs, which is it can get gritty, especially when you have some overly competitive guys who think that high school game's gonna come back one of these days, but it just never does. It just not coming back, bro. Like, you don't have to foul so hard, but so it's weirdly set up though. So like it's split up into two halves of the season, and like if your team wins the first half of the regular season, you go to the championship, and if your team wins the second half of the regular season, you go to the championship. And we went undefeated in the first half of the season, and the second half we had like three losses, I believe. Yeah. And we lost to the team that we played in the championship twice, and it was faced some adversity. We got beat up. We didn't come to play. I mean, they were there doing jumping jacks before the game. I'm not gonna lie, like it was kind of.
I remember seeing somewhere in the newspaper that you might have been the MVP of that game. What was your stat line again?
Oh, in the championship game?
Yeah, championship game. I mean, big-time players make big-time plays in big-time moments, so I saw a pretty impressive stat line.
Yeah, I mean, like, we stepped up. We stepped to the plate here, had a nice 14-point game.
14 points? How many points against you?
Oh, I had 0.
Held him to 0?
No, 0,
so
we were locking down.
You have a steal, block?
Yeah, steal, block.
2 threes if I'm...
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Forced timeout by the other team.
Had the fans running out of the gym.
Yeah, AJ was running out.
I was on the bench if you guys picked that up. I was just watching, but So after he made that second three, I got up and ran.
Yeah, the place got heights, It's just
what
good.
What's going on?
It's just good,
Shooter.
Good, clean fun.
Hand down, man down.
Yeah.
Will was out here going up the threes.
Well, the first pass I caught was just like, it was like, all right, I just stepped up and hit it. I think it was off the dribble. And then the second one, our buddy Anthony, he drove and threw behind the back pass to me. And I was wide open, like, I can't miss this, So we put it down. It was a fun game. We beat him up pretty good in the championship. We all stepped up to the plate.
What's your team name?
We were C Street Pub, but we might be changing sponsors next year.
Might be changing sponsor. Maybe sponsor for the pod. Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Maybe, who knows? Maybe you'll see a Toonen to Dillon team tearing up the city league.
Yes, sir. That'd be sweet. Well, we got to get you on the team because we when the season ends for you. It's like
playoff for you. I'm down. Put me in as an alternate.
Yeah, alternate.
I'll be there after the Super Bowl.
It was really funny because when we had you show up for a game, like you were warming up, we put a jersey on you, and the other team was just like shaking because
they're like, check his ID, his ID.
And our commish, I have a lot of respect for our commish. He just kind of sits at the table. And if there's any confrontation,
it's like this older gentleman,
he's got deep voice. He'll just get in your grill and yell at you.
And I'm out there warming up. I go dunk one, but he's on the whole other side. I go down later and try to throw alley oop, and
we're not allowed to dunk in our league.
Yeah, he's like stay off my rim.
Yeah,
I instantly felt like a little kid,
getting yelled at
by like a dad or something. sudden I was like, oh my goodness, all right.
Yeah, we're not allowed to dunk in our league, but I'm pretty sure that like maybe one dude, two dudes can dunk in our league. So
going from professional basketball, let's go to amateur basketball. Talk about the Final Four.
Okay. Thank you.
Who do you got going all the way?
So we both picked Nova for our March Madness bracket.
Yeah.
Which was.
Are you switching up?
No. I personally am a betting man. AJ is not.
I'm not.
And
Never bet a day in my life.
I put a future.
Only bet on myself.
Yes.
Actually.
Yep. He only bets on himself. So.
Actually.
So he takes his over in yards. He takes his over in yards. No.
Mentally.
He bets on himself. Wink.
Man.
He takes the under.
It's only 1,500.
Yeah. He took his over in 2,000 yards. Oh, that's like the best tweet ever. Calvin Ridley's like, I only bet $1,500. It's not like I have a gambling addiction. It's like, that doesn't matter, bro. Can't be doing that. But anyway, I bet on Villanova to win the championship at plus 1,200. So hopefully they win. But I think we're gonna get a Duke Villanova championship, and I think I want Villanova to win it all. But I'm afraid it's gonna be such a storybook ending. But I guess we'll see this weekend. I guess, and when you're hearing this, it's gonna be later.
Nova all the way, baby.
Nova UNC would be the coolest in my opinion, just because it'd be funny to see North Carolina beat Duke like that. Like that's so good for a rivalry.
That is really good
in any sport. Like if one team has a storybook fairy tale ending to their all-time greatest coach, St. Peter's,
Cinderella. Well, sticking to the theme with like storybooks. That like movie type thing.
Oh yeah.
I got a little question for you.
All right, let's hear it.
So you got to pick the best sports movie just out of these right here. You got Friday Night Lights, King Richard, the movie that just came out, Miracle, Remember the Titans, Seabiscuit, or The Express.
So I didn't know the Express story when it first came out, and I was a kid. I don't remember when, and I damn near cried. That movie was so good because I just love football, back then. But to hear that story and know that, like that was probably the most like moving to me. But the one that like
best movie, you just gotta pick. The rest are gone off the face of the like. You can't even.
What about Friday Night Lights?
Yeah, just you gotta pick your.
Did you say Friday?
No, I got you. Friday Night Lights, King Richard, Remember the Titans, Seabiscuit, Miracle, and The Express.
I'm gonna go with Friday Night Lights.
All right. As well, hands down.
Friday Night Lights, really?
Yeah, I don't even know what our producer was thinking, giving me this list with Friday Night Lights.
It's on there. Okay. Did you ever watch the show?
Huh?
Did you ever watch the Friday Night Lights show?
Did I ever watch this show? Oh, come on, man.
I didn't. I never got into that one.
Really?
Yeah, I never got into that one.
How far did you get?
I think I got a couple episodes in. I saw.
Bro, restart. You got things to do. You gotta go watch Man the
Media
Arena.
to consume.
You gotta go watch Friday Night Lights. Go watch the whole season.
Spider-Man, Batman.
Give it one season. Spider-Man, Batman. I'm about to just kidnap Will and put him in front of a TV.
All right, this weekend I'm just gonna binge watch.
Thank you. Goodness.
I'm gonna do a 48-hour marathon.
Man's out here only listening to NPR.
Yeah, NPR, bro. Come on. Listen to Squawk on the Street. CNBC.
That's jokes. Speaking of jokes.
Oh, we doing it?
You got a joke?
Yeah, I got a joke.
You feeling funny today?
Because last week... Cue up our tunes? Oh, my joke was good last
time. Cue up the transitional music.
Alright. Oh, am I going first again? Because my joke was real good. I don't want to overshadow yours again.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
So, what's a foot long and slippery?
Bro, I don't know.
A slipper? I know you love them sus jokes, man.
That was such a Will joke. I love how as this podcast is going on, everybody's listening and watching, and they're like building up the personalities. I mean, this is our real personality, but they're getting to know all of us.
Yeah, right.
So I'm sure there's people out there who have like a favorite host.
Oh yeah.
And I already know what your crowd is.
Oh, come on, dude. What does that even mean? What does that mean,
just
AJ?
Comedy.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Straight comedy. What do you mean?
Good senses of humor.
Yeah, they love your humor.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, let's do what you're doing.
My joke. My friend started a podcast where they argue about which cheese is the best. It's named K. So?
Oh my gosh.
That was great.
Jokes of the day, man. Did you Did you see Giannis has like a dad? He showed up to the press
With the
conference
dad
with the dad jokes book. That's what we need, bro.
He was watching the podcast and was like,
yes.
I need to bring these
Yes,
jokes.
absolutely. He's a big fan. But yeah, speaking of Giannis, is he going to be the greatest of all time?
Is he going to be the greatest of all time? He definitely has the potential to be the greatest of all time if he keeps heading the way he's heading. I don't think he's in the GOAT talk yet.
He's my GOAT.
Well, all right. I don't know.
Anyone who brings a championship to Wisconsin, man, it's just like...
I understand. So next year when we win the Super Bowl, I want you to walk around and every time you see me, refer to me as my GOAT.
My GOAT, yes, absolutely.
When Will sees me, he's like, I'm here with my co-host, my GOAT. No, my GOAT.
You're my GOAT?
Yeah. What'd you say, Mr. GOAT? Every time I see you.
All right, Mr. GOAT it is. I got you.
Well, right now, LeBron James is the GOAT. Unless Giannis can... I never heard of that. What the... Bullshit.
I don't get it, man. Is it just because, like, you like the second Space Jam more than you like the first one? Like, what is the real indicator?
He's just the best basketball player of all time.
Okay. All right.
That's just a proven fact.
I don't know if it's proven fact, but, yeah, he's pretty damn good. Are they going to make the playoffs this year, though? Aren't they on the cusp of not? They're like at like the 11th seed right now?
The only people who look at playoff projections before the end of the season.
They got like a week left.
Frauds.
They got like a week left. Wait. How many games they have left?
Every game. They're 0-0 right now. They got to win the next game.
No way, bro.
Come on, bro. That's how you...
What's their record right now?
Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna look
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Just that's blah. All right.
They're the 11 seed.
Are you serious?
They're right there and they're tied, bro. They just got to win.
They're out right now.
They just got to win a couple games and they're fine.
They're 31-44.
They're fine.
That's pretty bad.
That's fine.
All right.
I'm not a Lakers fan. I'm LeBron James, the GOAT fan.
It'd be tough to not see him in the playoffs, though.
So looking like Jordan. Anyway.
All right, yeah, let's keep on keeping on.
Bachelor party's coming up soon, guys.
Ooh, yes it is.
Bachelor party next week.
Scottsdale.
It's going to Scotts Vegas.
Vegas.
It's going to be, wow, I've never been to a bachelor party. I've never had a bachelor party before, so
that's good.
Yeah, yeah. This is actually my third time around.
Hopefully, we figure
my
out
last one was a lot of fun, man. But no, it's really excited for it. So, Will knows more than I. I told everybody I don't even want to know what's going on.
Yeah, we got a separate group chat outside of the thing, but yeah, we do have a tequila keg. That's something you do know about.
Yeah,
so
I ordered that myself, because. I actually invited Aaron Jones, but he said I didn't have enough salt, so... He wanted me to put salt around the hose.
We gotta get him on the pod, man. We gotta get him on the pod.
Gotta get him on the pod, but
So, yeah, so the best bachelor party movie, obviously, is The Hangover. So, like, who's gonna be Alan? Who's gonna be Stu? Who's gonna be... you can't...
That's a lot of... I don't know if I can... say everybody right now, but I do, like, one of my goals is to have my bachelor party literally be like The Hangover.
Everyone gets roofied?
I want everybody to just, I want to wake up with, I want a tiger in a bed.
Yeah, it's Mike Tyson.
I want to see Mike Tyson.
Who's getting punched in the face by Mike Tyson?
Chris Rock.
Yes, bro. I'm a little concerned. I'm a smaller guy. When it comes to boozing, but I can hold my own. So I'm definitely not going to be the weakest link, but I'm definitely, like, if we're...
bet on yourself, bro.
I'm only going to bet on myself. I'm going to bet my under touchdowns next year. Just stay out the end zone. But no, yeah, I'm definitely... it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun trip, honestly.
Yeah, no, I'm fired up. And my fiance and your... girlfriend,
yeah, Chloe's gonna
be here freaking out.
Yeah,
for whatever
they said they're gonna have a wine night. Yeah, but for whatever reason, we're good guys.
Like, great guys. But wine night can only mean a lot of calls for me.
Yes, I know. It's gonna be like.
No, yeah.
That's probably my biggest concern.
I think something really funny. I don't know if we can figure it out, but I think it'd be funny to have them film a podcast.
Yes.
While we're gone.
Yeah, no.
Have them come and do like they're at the bachelor party.
Yeah.
Film podcast and just like do a Q&A or like what they think's going on.
Well,
I think people would love
I think they're making a bigger deal than we are. We're like, oh sweet, we got a bachelor party.
I forgot what it was.
You forget.
Gab reminded me today. She was like, your bachelor party is like 1 week from tomorrow or whatever. I was like,
I know. I'm like, I keep
I don't even
getting
know.
reminded,
Yeah.
like, you better behave.
The only timer in my head right now is coming back for OTAs. So
Oh yeah, is that
I'm like,
is that the next week?
no, 2 weeks from there, April
Okay.
18th. So I'm like, let me just make sure I'm getting this running in. Let me.
Well, yeah, I mean, we get back on late Sunday night. It's like I got work on Monday, and this last Sunday, actually, we had brunch that went till about 8 p.m. So
That's what happens, man. That's what happens when you hang out with me. I just like to get everybody's best out of themselves. We had a great time.
It was fun. We saw Sam Birchfield. Shout out
Sam
Birch.
Birchfield.
Really cool, wholesome event
hoping it-
that involved old fashions. So
Old fashioned food over at 335 in Green Bay. We're hoping to get Sam on the pod, maybe, but we had the thought, like, maybe he'll record a little theme song for us,
Yeah,
like an intro and outro. Like,
Yes.
Toonen and Dillon. Something fun.
yeah, that'd be good. He was really talented. That was cool. Like, we were in a room with like 85 people, I think it
Yeah.
was, and there was like little kids like sitting on the carpet in front of him and stuff, and it was like real wholesome. He's playing like real good music.
Yeah,
with
music
this-
for like all, and then when the kids left, he had some different music.
Yeah.
So.
It was really entertaining.
That's a fact. And speaking of facts, my fun fact of the day is that someone gets slapped at the Oscars roughly every 93 years.
That's a good fact. So mine is, it's actually illegal to own just one guinea pig in Switzerland. It's considered animal abuse because because they're social animals or social beings and get lonely. So if
I
you own a
understand
guinea
that.
pig, you have to get more than one.
Makes sense.
Or you could be like Peru and just eat them.
Oh.
That turned dark.
Dark.
Yeah, I mean, all right, that's the podcast.
Yeah,
Thank
right.
you guys. See you next week.
No, actually though, that's a real thing. They do that down there. But in Switzerland, you have to have two. So I don't know. Different cultures, different side of the world. Maybe you shouldn't have said that one.
I mean,
That's another
Jeffrey
fun
Dahmer
fact.
out here.
Jeffrey Dahmer, bro.
He's from Wisconsin.
You're only talking about smacking chicken wings all the time, but that's chicken, so it doesn't really matter.
What? I don't even know where this guy's at.
Yeah, I don't know where
right
I'm
now.
going right now.
Hey, talk to me about the pyramids, bro. What are your thoughts on the pyramids?
Well, okay, so I don't know. I love the conspiracy theories of it because, like, wasn't the top like gold?
Oh yeah,
Gold?
the whole thing was like the top was gold and it was like plated. I know the whole thing was like plated in like maybe limestone or something like that. I watched a couple documentaries on this, and I really like the idea of like the little. I think it started in the Nile or wherever they had like a whole river, kind of.
Oh, the where they had like it floating up.
Yeah, like they put
there's
stuff
no
under it,
way.
it floats, and then they picked it
There's
up. And brought it
no
up
way
there, bro.
that they did that, like using water to float something up like
Bro,
that.
they knew some stuff that we didn't, and then they burned it. You know, we know nothing.
They burnt. How did? Well,
Or they were cool with the aliens.
well, I just don't get. Yeah, because it's literally like the.
You like
the-
scary movies?
Not really. I don't even watch like movies, I guess, anymore.
I mean, telling me.
Yeah, but no, I just don't get how they had such precision with it. Like the precision of like the blocks and everything is like so like mathematically exact.
Yeah.
That it's
Like,
like
if
it
it
makes
was
no
like-
sense
if
that
it
it's
was
like
one-
ancient times.
If it was 1 inch off, then the top wouldn't even it wouldn't have been something. It wouldn't work.
We're about to be a conspiracy theorist podcast now.
I mean, we might be. I remember you talking about it. Oh, stop everything. If you're listening to it, you don't have it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, zoom into however far we are into this show and come listen to this part. Sorry. Everybody on YouTube, everybody watching us live here, if you can see outside, Will Toonen thinks like that he can dangle off the little side to go out there and clean. He thinks he's going to go out here and go ahead and clean the windows out here and like not even sweat it. I'm not hearing it. That's such cap. And you can't see it on YouTube, but the big Jumbotron and stuff up there, Will's like, yeah, I'm just going to dangle on there. As long as I have a harness, I'm good. Cap.
All right,
I don't want to hear it.
Can I explain my thinking behind it? So, however processing.
No explanation needed.
So, do they like repel and like to like wipe off like all that stuff? Like, I mean, they gotta clean it because
They got to repel. You ever seen like the Black Ops?
Yeah. See, it's just like a video game. I could do it.
Will thinks he can do everything you see in the video game.
That's not true. Okay.
Will needs to
brought
start playing some more video games.
You brought up the point too of the like the cell phone towers that they go up like twice a year. Like
Yeah.
that, I would not do. Like climb clip like that. Like no, never in my life. But like that doesn't seem that intimidating to me.
I won't set with all heights for like no reason. To be honest, I'm okay. So
Is that your fear? What is your fear? Are you like afraid of the dark? Or
no, my biggest fear is being buried alive.
Oh.
And that's brutal.
Yeah, that's about as bad as it gets. I wouldn't like that. Like getting buried in sand, even when you have just like your face up, like that's like
buried and alive. Like you're in a box.
Oh.
And there's just standing on top of you.
No,
there's just no way for you to get up, bro. That's awful. That's the worst way to go.
Yeah, that's definitely the worst way to go. I would not want that at all. Oh, yeah.
I'm a drowning guy.
You're what did you say?
Drowning.
Drowning?
They say it's pretty peaceful.
You just like swallow.
Who knows that? Like
I don't know how they come up with this stuff, but that's what they say. They say
miserable.
it's pretty peaceful.
Okay, mine's definitely probably claustrophobia. So kind of like getting buried alive, but like climbing in a cave and then like getting stuck.
Oh my goodness!
Cause then you're just like trying to squirm out.
Have you seen those?
The horror stories about that
people
stuff?
Like who do the videos of them like trying to squeeze into small spaces?
Oh, I can't do that. I can't even watch that.
Oh my goodness! You gotta. I don't know how we can splice this together, but at some point. Remember this, we got to get this back on the pod, this little conversation about what is claustrophobia, and there's a comedian who does, he's kind of like, he says what everybody else is thinking when they watch these TikToks of like people doing like wild stuff that doesn't need to be done, and he'll, like, people go in like, small space and be like, why? Like, what?
Yeah, why are you doing this?
But he has the best reaction ever. Like, it's like, what if you just go in there and you get stuck? And now you just have to, like, you're just dying of starvation. Like, that's awful.
Dude, that'd be miserable. Cause, like, you just be like you can't move. Like, that just is so, I don't know, that's just terrible.
You got any survival tips?
Survival tips?
Yeah.
For what? Like, what's my situation?
Just any situation. Do you have any survival tips? Just thinking about not being stuck in that cave.
Yeah, no, just like don't eat that. Like, don't get dessert. then you'll be good.
Don't get dessert and you'll live.
Don't get dessert, and then you'll like be that like an extra pound lighter, maybe, and then just like.
Oh, you're still talking about the cave.
I thought that's what you were talking about. Surviving the cave.
I was talking about in just general.
Oh, just in general.
You're telling people, hey guys, no dessert, you'll live longer.
Yeah, carry flint and stone and a hatchet on you at all times, and you'll be good. Then you'll be able to make fires and cut down trees, and that's all you need. Chase down animals.
I'm a big self-res guy myself.
Self-res?
Yeah.
He's resing?
Yeah.
I cracked him.
I see him playing up. He's one shot, I promise.
Yeah, AJ's the biggest one-shot call guy.
Oh my goodness. My man plays Battlefield, and that's his game of choice.
I don't play Battlefield, no.
That'll tell you how good he is at games.
No. Battlefield, I'm over that.
He had a face.
The new one was terrible. Battlefield 5 was a lot of fun.
But you should have seen the hype. This guy was like, bro, new Battlefield.
I was so pumped. That was probably the most depressing, like, letdown thing I've ever, like, that was so disappointing. Yeah, it was just heartbreaking, honestly, because Battlefield 5 was fun. I was like, all my friends played it, and then all of a sudden they just gave us, like, the shittiest game ever. And it's like, yeah, well, you get a beanie if you like kill like 1,000 people. It's terrible. Yeah. But enough of that.
But hey, we do have something that's pretty exciting. We have a lot of new guests coming. We're planning out. We're all working together, fitting with like Declan's work schedule, OTA starting up, Will's work schedule, and then all these guests when they can get on, when they can appear, either virtual or in person. But we've been listening. I put out a tweet. You guys saw it. Who you wanted on. There's still time. Go ahead and put each episode, who you want on. Be as out there as you want. Even I DM'd Kevin Hart today.
Yeah,
well,
just
Kevin Hart.
Give a suggestion.
I know you really want to come on Toonen to Dillon. I'm telling you, it's okay. We got a seat for you. Got a mic for you. You're gonna be set. But we got a lot of fun stuff coming soon. We got more stuff getting added. A lot of people that you guys will be surprised to hear from, and also would love to hear from. So. We appreciate it as always, and keep listening to Toonen and Dillon. Go get your merch.
Yeah.
Go ahead and subscribe, like, follow, website. Everything. Keep giving us 5-star reviews, please, and we're gonna keep with it.
And we appreciate you too. You guys it makes it fun for us, to show that we have a good following. You guys are good fans, so shout out the listeners.
Also, we need something fun for this cookie jar here. We were thinking. Like putting our names in here, all 3 of our names, and then after each episode we pick a name out of random, and then that person has to do something funny. So I think on Spotify there's a way to make like a question part. You can put a question like, what do you guys think we should do after each episode? Or just comment wherever you can. Comment on this video. Appreciate you guys. Tune in to Dillon.
Yeah, appreciate you. Peace.